But yeah, last time on the underline. Now I remembered. The King Dream started. Kind of. We were like, we woke up, we saw that there was a message saying, let's do a kidding game in the room where guy could die. I think it was the same room. So basically, like, we debated with like Takemaru to say, no one wanted to join us, but Darumi, like girl, the absolute like best girl, she said like, oh yeah, like killing game is my dream, so please like let everybody like please make sure that everybody is joining. And we did, like we managed to like fire up my dude Takemaru, and then like we meet, like everybody met at the what you call it is it was in the laser lounge, and basically dude was like, the killing game is going to start. Thank you everyone for being there. And there was like the usual like, oh no, fuck you, I don't wanna. And it ended with like Kurara saying like, I can't anymore, like just get the fuck out of here basically. But the mastermind that is like in a whole spacesuit was like, okay, well, if you're trying to mess with me, I guess like what I'm going to do is just like basically like he killed punching girl Lady Kurara, which was way too fucking sad. But yeah, I think it is like the next day, just after like the death of Kurara. And basically, yeah, the mastermind said, oh, you like, now you understand you don't have any choice but to join the killing game. Otherwise, like, all of you are just gonna die through, like, slowly but surely. But yeah, that was basically it, more or less. I was still there for one tour, then ran away. All I remember is Lucian being pissed because it started with Pumpkin Girl dying. It wasn't really the start. I think it was more like I did not go, fast at all through the game, and basically, like, I spent like, I don't know, maybe like half the stream just chatting, and yeah, we did not really like go through a lot. But yeah. After tomorrow, English teacher despair. What? I don't understand. But yeah. Well, I'm seeing now. I guess it is time. Pumpkin Girl, what Capri said. Yeah. She actually did get like all of her choices, her like crypto building got sucked out of her. So yeah, she is actually like dead, be dead, like actually dead, not dead and you can like get revived, but yeah, actually like dead. English courses that falls down my throat. Oh, yeah. So how is it going? How is your English lessons going? I hope it's going like great. It can be tedious, especially like I said, like you don't like. It's not like you absolutely do not know how to speak English. You have like some, like I would say, fairly good basis on English, so Obviously not too, boring in a way. But yeah, let's go into the game now and chat along the way. But yeah, I am trying to go like through a little more of the game would be like amazing, not gonna lie. Okay, so I didn't sleep last night. Oh, are you saying like maybe a little like one of your friends died? Oh, the little kitty! Alright, it is still here. We can still have it. Limited time only emote. Oh, please, please, please. No, I just want to copy and paste. Oh my god. It is forever. But then it's weird because like when I'm clicking on it, it is saying like limited time only emote. So I don't know where to go. The limited time is just to get. Oh, okay. Well, time to actually spam the chat. I mean, really good. It's just chat like I'm a friend. Wish is a massive. Wait. Good friend. Which is a massive no-no for me. Yeah, I understand. I understand. It is. Yeah, sometimes it is a bit weird when like, you're teaching to like grown-ups. There is a weird moment when like, the teacher is not that older than the student. And yeah, the relationship sometimes is a bit like, are we friendly with one another? Are we like, keeping distance to one another? But yeah, I would say, if indeed it seems like you don't really like it, it is like not triggering you, but how to see it exactly? It is like bothering you. Just say it, Just say to her, like, oh, maybe I don't really like how you talking to me, not in an aggressive way, but just saying like, it's making me feel weird. I'm not really, down for it, or something like that. So yeah. It is still not a cat. 100% a cat. You wanna gather all your points? She literally criticized my WhatsApp profile pic and saying I need to be more positive. Ugh, yeah. I don't fucking know. It might be indeed like a bit of a weird thing to say. Like, bro, yeah, she does not really know you, so it made it might be like a bit, I would say, yeah, out of place to say things like that. It's like, especially like if it is your WhatsApp profile pic, it's like, I'm not, I am not coming here to get like a psychological evaluation or anything like that. Like I said, it is not, I don't think she's saying anything like that. Like, despite you or, try and be like weird or anything. But it is indeed, I would say, out of place for an English teacher to say things like that. Like, if you were to see a therapist, yeah. But if it like, even a therapist would be like maybe a bit weird. Just so like, criticizing your WhatsApp profile pic might be a bit weird. And even like saying you need to be more positive, I don't think like any like therapists would just say that. But yeah. I woke up over and over again seeing Kurara's face when she died in my nightmares, and they won't get away after killing my friends so horribly. If I could, I'd kill them right now. But right now, we are too weak. We can't beat them. One poor attempt to revolt, and we'd just be massacred. Well, because we tried to get at the the mastermind, and it might just be, a gimmick. But basically, nothing like. No matter what we did, it was having like no effect on the mastermind. So yeah, so a bit weird, but it is what it is, I guess. She does talk a bit too much about her private life, and I guess she's lonely. Yeah, but that, like, I would say, it might sound weird because it might be, I would say, a mean thing to say, but she is not your friend. Now, is she like your, like, wait, it should stay indeed. If it goes that deep, I would say it should totally, it is not healthy. It should stay just, focused on the lessons, and that would be great. Talking about private life and things like that, no, in a student-teacher relationship, that's just way too fucking weird. Especially if it doesn't go both ways, you can have for sure, you can indeed have a teacher, and I would say, the relate, you get closer, not in a weird way, but you get closer, you can, you're on the same page and everything's right, but yeah, especially if you're, weirded out by it, yeah. I just ignore her, since I have to take them, 3 or 4 more times. Well, I would say, constructive criticism is never and then I'd be triggered. Yeah, but I would say constructive criticism is not a bad thing. You have the right to say, hey, my girl, it's weird. Maybe try to tone down the how close you get to your students, especially if they're not receptive of it. Yeah. For now, we just have to obey. We just have to play the game. They wanted us to come back to the leisure lounge as soon as we woke up. I hurried off to the leisure lounge. On my way to the leisure lounge, I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hall. Nozomi, are you okay? You're so pale. What, you have a friend that died? Nah, let her keep her weirdness to herself. I'm on my own weirdness too. To June. I can understand. I couldn't sleep last night. I just cannot believe it. Kuraba, she's gone. Yes, she is. And it is sad, actually. I didn't know what to say. What could I do for her after she lost a close friend? We buried her. Make sure you say goodbye to her later, okay, Takumi? Yeah, I will. You're not going to get away with killing Kurara. I'll do whatever it takes to avenge her. Moko, yeah, of course. Because we went back to the past, Moko is here. Are you happy? Moko is still alive, but we lost Pumpkin Girl, which is sad. We lost Gaku, we lost Eito. But, Moko is still here. That is unfair. Yeah, it is somewhat funny that, just imagine, we went back into the past to try and save, the one that died, and for them, everyone died, but the one that actually got killed on the last run, It's I think I might have done better. And brought a small smile to my face. But that is fucking great. It's indirectly, I, or Moko, can give you a smile on your face. That's great. Mission accomplished. And we can end stream now. But now is not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So we're going to play this game for a little while and wait for her chance. But now we just have to push all this grief down and grit our teeth. knowing how to bide out your time is an important part of fighting. Nozomi was barely able to hold steady on her own 2 feet. Boko looked after her as they walked to the leisure lounge. I made a vote to myself as I watched Nozomi walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I will protect Nozomi to the end. No, not just Nozomi. I won't let anyone else die. I don't doubt any shit, like huge doubts. Just saying, huge doubt. Because I came back here to protect them and grab hold of a future where we can find happiness. Yeah, and we're like, more people died than the last time we went through it. At last, I present to you the rules of the Invader Hunt. Once we were all in the leisure lounge, the sponsor began. Okay, his name is like Sponsor. As I watched Nozomi walk away, interesting phrase, Frikumi. Frikumi do be the same thing like that. The sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble. The rules are exceedingly simple. All you have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied. Oh, wait, what? And reflected in the live rankings. The names of everyone in the room were shown on the screen, being held up by 2 bees. One round lasts 10 days. The person ranked last at midnight on the 10th day would be executed. Their cryptoglobin drained by my bees. Executed. Kurara's death was proof that this was no bluff. When did those guys get a sponsor? Weirdly enough, it is the name, the mastermind of the Kim game. I sure it shows for himself. Don't ask me why. I like following that. We don't fucking know. But yeah, his name is the sponsor. They could easily kill us all. In short, we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible. I'm glad we don't actually have to kill each other or anything. I mean, not glad, but yeah. If we're just hunting invaders, then we just keep fighting defensive battles, right? No. No. Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base. Hunting and defending are entirely different. To hunt, you must go out. The playing field is the space outside of school. You will not receive points for any invaders killed at the school, no matter how many. We can't get points anywhere in school shaded red. In the area shaded red, that's anywhere within the school grounds. Getting sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend in after Pokédex World is crazy. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, even though it is a meme, I would gladly take, like, a Raid Shadow Legend sponsors. Like, yeah, without it, like, the bad of an eye, I would. I don't fucking care. That means if you want points, we'll have to go hunt down invaders wandering outside. So we're forced to fight outside of the ring then. It is too much for a shunning like me to be forced outside like this. And what happens if the invaders attack the school while we're all out there? If you come and destroy someone the place is empty, it is the end of the line. This game is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. No, it is not, As long as I don't have an actual, like, Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, this game is brought to you by me, you know? Until I don't have, like, the actual sponsor, Yeah, no. The Swans is not like the King Game's not brought to you by Raid Shadow Legend or Better Care or Better Help or anything like that. No. Yeah, actually, if you're it is sponsored by Crypto Global, but it is not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school grounds. They say that the good offense is the best defense, after all. Then we can't stray away too far from the school. If we're not careful about how many battles we fight out there, we'll end up disqualified for going out of the ring. So we need to hunt in a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens. Yes, but how you can track how many invaders we hunt down out there? You're not counting on a system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about the numbers. These bees will count your points. Whenever you kill an invader, they will count points and report them to me. In other words, these bees will be monitoring our action while we're playing this game. Tag gloving. Guys, running away isn't going to be an option. Yeah. And last but not least, the most important rule of all. Well, I do need a drink. Oh, be careful, my dude. Do not waste all your points. Do not waste all your points in emotes because, there might be pores happening. I know what choices I'm going to do, but, and that's a big, but I'm not telling, and basically when the choice is going to happen, I'm just gonna make a quick poll, and you guys have to guess what the answer is gonna be. I sure borrow points. You can't. You are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway. Anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees. Try not to lose your cool. I'm going to do pause. I am going to do pause so that you guys can, get some point, but you have to, get the right answer. Otherwise, you lose. So it is, it is the G thing that is not that I'm not allowed to say anywhere. Okay. A rather tyrannical one-sided rule, isn't it? Does this mean that we can't resist even if you use violence against us? Oh, but don't worry, I will not lay a finger on any of you. I'm betting Hiroko is gonna start tweaking on day 60. Well, I mean, we'll see. It's rather I can't make a bet like that. It's not possible to make a bet like that, but yeah. The game will immediately seize if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. In other words, it won't hurt us as long as we do what they say. Yeah. But you are the one who enforces these rules. If you turn on us, we are entirely without recourse. But I intend to run this game as fairly as possible. Otherwise, things would be very, very, very boring. I promise not to violate the rules. Trust me, bro. Dude is dropping it. Trust me, bro. Oh no. It's already over? Damn. My kind of monster is already down. God damn, I was thirsty, I guess. There is no fucking way we can trust them, but we kinda in no position to argue. Now then, that concludes the explanation of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, but I'm not so inclined as to give them all away at this juncture. like you can get the points of like somebody else if you kill them. Hence the name killing game, you know. Come up with strategies on your own. Doing is learning. The sponsor looked at all of us and shouted, "Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can. The invader hunt has hereby officially begun." Without so much of a moment to prepare, the game was on, but I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned task. I decided to go back to my room and prepare to leave school grounds. Time to make coffee. Oh, you want some coffee? If you break the rule, you die. But you know what would be funny? Secret rules. I mean, you know, it is a danganronpa game, so yeah, of course. It's like, are you trying to make sense? You know? Are you trying to poke holes in this game? Come on. The Invader Hunt is a point-based killing game. I decided to review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple. All we really had to do was hunt invaders. However, the game field was outside school grounds. Then if you killed an invader, yeah, that's what we saw. Basically, no matter what we do in a defensive battle, it wouldn't be worth any point. If you wanted points, we had to go out exploring and hunt down any invaders we come across. But it is way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. Yeah, that's what we see. Yeah. So, we should probably form some teams. In a team, there'd be someone there to have our backs, and we could look after one another to keep each other alive. Okay, we need comrade if we want to survive. If I go out, I should find someone to partner up with. I decided to go talk to everyone to see if anyone would want to team up with me. For some reason, when I went out onto the roof, everyone was already there. There was no sign of Dadumi or Hiroko, but almost everyone else was there. Oh, Nina, great timing. Let's check it out a way where we can survive this game. Do you mind if I talk?
Oh.
Yeah? So, I think we should at least be in pairs. You found the group. Oh, here's the funny thing. It's against the rules. Oh, you use your Enrarima. Well, funny thing, it is against the rule. What rule? The secret one. I mean, yeah, he put like, he's basically like, he can like, you know, throw some bullshit at us, and there's like nothing we can do. At the very least, like, to change things around, I would say, in Danganronpa, we basically had a rule book we had to follow, but it was said in the rule book that additional rules could be added after being proclaimed by by Monokuma. So basically, it was not like, oh, you know, you did something I was not, like, I do not agree with. I'm pulling like the secret rule like out of my ass. It is, oh, this is against the rule now, and the next time something like that happens, you lie. So it is more fair than to say secret rules, you know. That is like, yeah, kind of worse. The secret rules it is kind of bullshit. But yeah, he could have said like, oh, I feel like the sponsor can add rules after proclaiming them to everyone, which would be like way more fair. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have like some secret bullshit coming out of his ass. Okay, what to do? I think we should be at least in pairs. Trying to do this solo would just end up in game over the moment we take a little hit. Yeah, we're just saying the same thing. That we should work in teams. We're actually just deciding the teams. In short, right in the middle of a draft meeting. How? The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest. The second team is all of the girls. Might end up spending a lot of time together from now on, so we thought grouping up by gender would make more sense. What we're worried about is Yogami, who's nowhere to be found. He's a boy, but his entire puzzle would like to stick with Miss Kirifuji and Miss Magadori, as he's done up to this point. The sponsor holding back his laugh when Takumi asked why he's last in ranking. I don't understand. But if we put Yogamo in Team 2, then we should put Hiroko in Team 1. Mishidohara is very strong, so we were discussing giving preferential negotiating right to the weaker team. No. What team do you want me in? It would make sense if I was in the male-centric team, but... Oh my god. Yeah, okay, we just ate absolute shit. You have to play a role. Nobody wants you. God damn. Shut where? Absolutely fired. What? Excuse me? What did you say? I was so shocked that my voice withered away mid-exclamation. And why? Why am I the only one being left out? Don't tell me you guys are still suspicious of me. I thought you cleared things up about Gaku. I did not kill him. It was a sponsor, isn't that obvious? Oh no. We're on the same page there. They are definitely the one who killed Mr. Maroko. They destroyed Sirei too. They are... They hide everything. But why? Do I stink? I saw I took at least one shower since you went to the school. And it's been 126 days now. I don't know, maybe 26. If we went back to our original body. Yeah, that shower might have been in the midst of the 26 days. I don't remember when, but yeah, we had one shower. For real. So come on, I don't stink. Mr. Shumino, have you already forgotten? You killed Mr. Aotsuki. Yep, we did. Yeah, so... But why bring that up again? She was a traitor. He had to go. Well... So no, I time traveled to the time I was clean. Oh, going, that is good. Yeah, Shamu? No, I'm just, yeah. Even if you grant you that, you are still one of us. We had a comrade who could kill another comrade without batting an eye. Would you want to team up with them in a cheating game? No way, you gotta be kidding! And whenever you do anything, someone invariably ends up dead. You're cursed. You are 1000% cursed. So do us all a favor and get out of here. You're more than cursed. You're like the Grim Reaper. Oh, Ooh, please stop. I'm already dead. You don't have to kill me that hard, okay? I didn't do anything wrong. Or did I? It's true that I was the common denominator in all of the deaths so far. I came back to the past and immediately killed Ito. And because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day number 4, Gaku was killed the next day. Well, his secondly would do a run where he's like, yeah, okay, I don't fucking care. You guys, like, you all die, and I'm the only one surviving, you know. And then time travel again, it's like, you know, all friendly, like, nothing was right, nothing was wrong, you know. It's like, oh, are you doing my best friends? I've been that time travel to, like, a moment where you were not dead, you know. Time traveling to, like, release your nerves. Gaku was killed on the next day, yes. And 2 days ago, I decided to join the game and encourage everyone to join with me. And because of that, Kurara died. It was entertaining all along. Yeah. No, kinda. This game is Undertale, in fact. Being like, you know, the absolute, like, secret ending is the ending in where, like, you realize that you are, in fact, what's her name, Maria? I already forgotten. Kara. If she hadn't convinced us to join the game, Lady Kurara would still be with us. It is all your fault, all of it. Give her back. Give Lady Kurara back to me. The blood of Lady Kurara is on your hands. And it's like, you know, it's not wrong. Like, it's not true. But it's not wrong. The secret ending is where you get to date Torium. Ah, no. Please. Please, no. I don't know why, like, weirdly enough, it seems like cursed to me. Yoshika, no, don't die. Moko put herself between us and embraced Kyoshika. Blaming Takumi won't bring her back. It'll just make it hurt even more. Pero, knowing how to swallow your sorrow is also a part of fighting. We need to be strong right now. I'm sorry, Takumi. Yoshika understands, I swear. She knows it is not your fault that Kurara died. But she has, like, no outlet for her grief. So she's just taking out on you. I was so shocked I couldn't utter a single word. I had no idea everyone has had so much content for me. All I ever wanted to do was make everyone happy. That was why I came back. Moko is very smart. It's refreshing. Moko having, like, emotional intelligence is actually pretty fucking wild. Where did it all go wrong? Maybe when you killed the Ato? You know? Lady Luck or Fortune or whatever the house is called, stand against you the moment you offed Ato. Yeah. I know that. Like, I know. I've known that for, like, quite some time now. That killing Ato was, indeed, naturally the smartest move, indeed. But what more, like, how was I, like, how was I to know? Honestly. Yeah, this whole slew of shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out there. Sorry, but you're on your own. Sorry. everyone left one after the other, leaving me all alone on the rooftop. I felt absolute total despair. This was my very first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated. I always had at least Kala by my side in the TLC, and my mom and my dad were always waiting at the dinner table whenever I went home. But now, here I was, all alone. I would have to face this game of death all by myself. I was all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Grim Reaper. God damn, that's cool. Like, just imagine being like, unironically being called by your peers the Grim Reaper. You know, like being actually called the Grim Reaper is, weirdly enough, pretty fucking cool. It's sad but pretty cool. This Takumi, who's we're talking about, he's not the smartest, but he sure is the dumbest. Yeah. But then, I thought of something. That's right, Hiroko. I saw Hiroko. Wait a minute. I saw Hiroko in my mind's eye? Although 5, she took me to the second to last defense academy. She said, I said I needed to bring a certain team to increase our combat power. I can never retell what she's thinking, but she is a surprisingly caring person. She might be willing to work with me on this. Maybe I should ask Hiroko if she'll team up with me. Spinning a slither of hope, I decided to stop by Hiroko's room. Ding dong, I was praying hard as I rang a doorbell. Mind eye, a pro is Buddha now. Yeah. Please, Hiroko, you do have to answer. If you forsake me too, then it is all over. God damn, and that rhymes. Dude is dropping extra bars. Please, Hiroko. Like Hiroku or Hiroko, you have to answer. If you forsake me too, then it's all over. And go. Maybe my prayer will answered because. Hey, Takumi, what do you need at this hour? Hiroko, thank goodness you're still here. I was almost teaming up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul. Well, Takumi, understand psychologically where you are right now, but it might be, I'm just gonna drop it like that, you know. It might indeed be a tiny bit of a weird thing to say, you know. She might not be really, I would say, inclined to help you if you start, like, you know, it is like the start of the day, first time you talk to her, and you're like, the moment I met you, you stirred my soul. Are you trying to, like, you know, how do you put it exactly? Are you trying to profess your love? Yeah, can I go back inside, please? You are creeping me out. Wait, please, stop. Hear me out. You're not about to try to tell me about the weather. For now, she's taking us for like a Jehovah's Witness. God damn. Oh, I need what is it? I need something to tie my hair. I have my hair like, you know, all over the place and it's annoying. Oh, Eki! Hello! How you doing today, my dude? Hello. How you do? What up? What up? Hello there, General Kenobi. Okay, just give me like a couple of seconds. I'm just tying my hair, and then I'll be back. I am punching my computer. Excuse me, but what the fuck? Punching your computer? Why? What's happening? Is something going wrong? Really enough? Oh, there's nothing wrong. Or nothing like too wrong. And be careful, like, the audio interface is maybe probably dying. Oh, no. Well, I'm just saying, your computer, really enough, it is like, I think it might not be an old CRT. So maybe like, slapping it or punching it might not be like the way to make it work again. Okay? I'm just gonna say it like that. I don't think it is like the greatest idea. But yeah, I think it is like 100% like way too fucking annoying. As a naturally, well, I am metaphorically slapping it. Did any one of you guys receive a metaphorical slap? Well, I sure never got one, Yeah, so we are not Jehovah's Witness. Here, go, please. Don't take it as like that. I know it might have sounded like a tiny bit weird with what we just said, like a couple of minutes ago, but yeah, no, we're not. Do you try I'm just gonna say it like that, Anki. If anyone has ever shut you down with a look, you got a metaphorical slap. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I've been slapped in that case. Okay, I don't know, did you do the engineer solution of, plugging it out and in again, unplugging it and plugging it back on? It is stupid, but sometimes it does work. And reinstalling, oh shit. Well, I don't know. And then came the PowerShell scripts. Well, I don't fucking know. I do know some part of I don't know the computers, but actual coding or software. I do know hardware computer. This I'm I would say fairly educated on that. But software, no, I can't. And then I finally fell back to my onboard audio. Ooh. Well, I don't know, can you do something? Are you able to, make it work? Even though it is your onboard audio? It will sound, I would say, maybe not as good as it sounded before. But if it works, if it works, quote unquote, temporary solution, I guess. Explain everything that had just happened. I don't leave out a single detail. It will work, and actually, it is not far off my fancy interface. Retake has stepped up their game these days. Yeah. They did honestly. It is, I would say, absolutely good enough. I told her how they called me the Green Reaper It's like, like, I can totally see Takumi, like, actually, like, sobbing while he's saying to Hiroko, like, Mistress, I swear, they call me the Green Reapers, and they were mean, and no one wanted to team up with me. It's like we're back in what? In kindergarten? Or something like that? Actually, it feels like we're like back in kindergarten, I was thinking to go to use my Glixer to do cool routing stuff, and then keep it proven with my ZXR that has had me putting my out. What you tell Terry's, I'm strange. Oh, well, I would say, yeah, I do not know those kind of things enough to actually like try and come up with like actual solutions. Unfortunately, but I feel you. I hope you manage to get like a solution. And if you need like a moment, to chill up, if you need a moment to breathe, and not think about it for, I would say, a couple hours, you're welcome. Your just being your cheery self is plenty. Thank you. Yay! I'm happy now. Okay, if I can see you happy, I'm fucking happy. Okay, let's go back into it now. Okay, so we are actually like crying on like the skirt of Hiroko saying like, they were mean with us and yada yada yada. So, oh my god, like she actually has like, the Dermonomi look. So, your already very low popularity has now hit absolute rock bottom then? You want to beg me to be in your team? Like she would actually, not even like gonna talk, okay? She would actually step on Frikumi. It hurts when you lay it out like that, but yeah, in a nutshell, yes. Oh, are you talking about Kurzgesagt? In a nutshell? At this rate, I'll have to do the invader hunt all alone. I'm begging you, Shiroko. There's no one else I can trust. Oh no, like, I swear, you should stop, like, getting, like, an actual, like, lustful face. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be tweaking. Please, chill up with me. I lowered my head and pleaded sincerely. A bit of that, if anyone would lend a hand, if anyone would lend me a hand to pull me out of my predicament, it would be Hiroko, but I'm afraid but I must disappoint you. Oh wait, what? My hope was crushed, as were my balls and my back. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? Oh my god, Fukumi, please, stop. It's already like way too fucking bad. Do not embarrass yourself more. Please, oh please, stop. If you team up with me, I'll work myself to the bone for you. My god, it's like Takumi actually saying like, I can be your slave. Come on, Takumi. I promise I'll be useful to you. It is simply not possible. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. So you think I'm the creamer too? Oh, please. I do not believe in that kind of superstitious nonsense. But I simply have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner. It shouldn't but you do. Oh my god. Are you fucking with me right now? Wait, I need it. No, you're not. Oh my god. thinking that someone had to go in a recording booth and they they sew on the piece of paper. Oh, now just like make dog sounds and oh, under a light. Okay, I got it. Oh no, thank you. Oh my god. Definitely, you are like good light in my head, honestly. Someone had friend. Like honestly, they did. I'm just gonna say it again, just imagine you are an actual voice actor, Recognize, like, you've been recognized for like your work for years, and this game is saying to you, oh, we need, like, we want you to make like the voice of a weird character, but like I can feel that you have it in you, and you start getting into the character, and you're going to like, you go down the script, and like, I would say near the end of the script, it's like, oh, well, this is like for the king game mouth, the dream of like your character, and we need like to have you make dog sounds. He's like, oh, okay, well, oh my god. Absolutely amazing. On the face too? Oh my god. It is way too fucking good. That me? She's mine. All mine. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I will only read like the lines. I will not read like the dog sounds. Stupid puppy. I told you not to come out. Go back into your dog house like a good girl. Don't be mad at me, Mr. Sirocco. Yeah. For one second, you'll be like, excuse me? What the fuck's happening? You know how this one's been an overexcited nuisance since the King game was announced, right? So I can hear into my dog. That does not make like the slightest bit of sense. But okay. Basically, I used strength to make her submit, and it broke her a little. Oh, so that me is like, it was even more broken than she was before. Come to think of it, Darumi has been so unusually quiet during the announcement of the rules. And if she was already a dog at this point, I have a responsibility to her as a owner. But, and also, I'll be playing the game with her. Go away. No boys allowed in the Yuri zone. Oh my god. Okay. She's over line. Okay. Well, yes, I am on my own then. I feel strangely refreshed after being so keenly rejected. Fine, I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own and survive all on my own too. House sulking, I headed to the entrance hall. Couldn't I like join with like Izugami?